those offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Kamara. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. Here's Carr. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Here comes the Saints punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Douglas. This is where you learn a lot about rookie quarterbacks. How can they run that 2-minute drill? We're about to find out.
Yeah, and for them, it's not just proving it to guys like you and me watching the game and trying to beat a defense. It's proving it to their teammates that they can have the confidence in them when they line up in these situations.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, May with it. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout.
So it's the Patriots who will have first crack at it as we're back underway here in overtime. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Opening drive of overtime. Both teams will get a possession, barring a defensive score. Here's second down. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Now a first throw here in overtime.
Gets this complete to Butte.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's May. Got a man, Butte.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. One overtime. How about two? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment.
First and goal from just inside the 5.
They'll look to throw again. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, very smart play right there. Pocket collapsing around him. Love the way he moved around a little bit and avoided the sack.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Stevenson is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of a game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
Joey Sly on for the extra point.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays.
And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Throwing his Carr. He's got his target. It's Olave.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Carr's throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Keion White. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
They've certainly hit the point of no return in this one because that was absolutely the last time they could afford a sack. You got to sustain your blocks and keep your quarterback clean for as long as it takes in this situation. They failed up front this time to do so.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Now Carr.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And look, both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. And let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.